88 Films.
Hello, we're back.
We back.
Another
I'm
day.
back.
Sound the button because you actually have the soundboard today. Hopefully our sound's a lot better. Sorry for the last one, but we made it work. Luke was in a real big hurry, but it was on Rob in reality. The auto-tune episode, the AI episode, the AI. But we'll get them back. I'm pretty sure we'll be back. That was really cool, just because a lot of people were excited that we actually still like kind of work together, like still do stuff together. And yeah, me and Luke talk almost every day, memes and all that.
Homie shit.
But yeah, hopefully, if Chris Russo's in town or Sean's ever wants to come in, they'll come in. But, Sean's actually been here a couple of times. We just need Russo and we'll complete the trifecta.
Nice.
Easily.
But yeah,
good.
today we got Lonnie, DC.
I'm back.
Another day, another episode. We'll do a quick little fit check. DC will go first.
Hello guys. I got
Rob.
what I got on today. I got on some Birkenstocks, the customs. Got on the good Cindy socks. Got on these double L cargos. This vintage tee, and then soon come Cindy hat. Coming very soon.
All right, Lonnie.
I got on what's the shit called? Brandon Jennings. His brand. Oh, Tough Crowd hat. Supreme Camo box logo. Told you I was gonna touch. I got the Welch's great pants from Uniqlo, and I got some Travis on.
Big Trevor.
What number, Travis, is that for you?
Oh no. Oh, what number? This is like my third pair.
Of getting
Ooh.
that?
Yeah,
Nice.
my last pair.
Cap.
You selling them this week?
I'm not selling.
Here, I'll see him tomorrow.
I'm keeping.
I have the Spice Girls hoodie that I made for staff, or for most of the staff.
Oh my god.
Syndicate pants that we are actually out of. They did really well, but we got a new actual whole sweatsuit coming out in Feb. So stay tuned for that. That one's actually like
Pretty nuts.
one of the better things. I always say that it's all about improvement, And I got these Lunars. I actually love these things. They're nice.
They got a good look to them.
They
Fit.
look
look good on
comfortable.
feet. A lot of people are like, "Oh, are you gonna gym in them?" And I'm like, "No, bro. Like, this kind of reminds me of when I used to work at Riff when we used to work runners, like the HTM era. I still want a multicolor HTM lunar knit,
Yeah.
whatever it's called.
We'll find it.
But I kind of like these because they have more structure. The
Yeah.
other ones are very flimsy. But yeah, really nice. We got one in this weekend, sold.
Very fast.
It's
Somebody lined
very,
up for
very
it.
fast. A lot of people hit us for it. But yeah, we are buying them if you want to bring them in. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff already like announced that's coming out this year. A lot of people are talking shit about it, not fans, but obviously everybody's gonna want them. The fucking Canary yellow Travis Scott ones.
I like them.
I like them too because it switches the color palette, And
Yeah.
also we're in LA. That's gonna be a Rams favorite, no cap.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
A lot of people for the Rams are gonna buy those. That's what I was thinking. That'd be perfect with the jersey for people that go to the games if you're like into that.
It's pretty freaky. I mean, I've seen a lot of people talking shit about him, but I mean, it's a Travis is gonna sell at the end of the day, but it's gonna go with a lot. You're gonna see him at games. Me personally, first look, I was like, but I gotta see him in person. Most likely, they'll end up in my closet.
Honestly, they're gonna end up in your closet. For
Yeah.
Sure.
They're good. They remind me of an SB.
Yeah, it has like a good yellow. It's kind of cool because I really wanted the Canary yellow off-white ones. So this is maybe their direction of like, fuck it, we gotta give them a Canary yellow.
Closest thing.
Closest thing to
Supposedly it was out of inspired by his high school.
Makes
Oh,
sense.
really?
Yeah, like his high school colors.
It's cool because if you really think about it, his high school colors are the same as Laney.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a Laney colorway.
One's greater.
For those that don't know what Laney is, Michael Jordan's high school, Laney 5s. The first retro, the first one to come out, I guess the OG colorway is one of the best Jordan 5s ever with the rope laces.
Yeah,
Those
they
are
have
fire.
really good leather on them.
Yeah, really good leather, really nice. They got to bring that stuff like that. And I'm saying that because right now I've been very on my like sneakerhead face.
Oh yeah.
Like I've been buying a lot of sneakers. I picked up South Beach LeBrons this weekend. And everybody was just like, why are you buying those?
Oh, yeah, you
No,
wore
you
the
know.
gratitudes the other day
Yeah, I
too.
wore the Gratitudes on the last pod. I still haven't worn my cherries.
You have them?
I have cherry 12s.
Oh yeah, you do.
Yeah,
you do.
I
I
do.
thought you meant the.
11s? Nah,
Yeah.
I can't do those.
No.
I low-key, besides collabs and like hype stuff, for Jordans, classic Jordans, I only like wearing stuff that he wore.
Right.
Well, colorways that he wore.
Are you gonna get the Olympic sixes when they come out?
If they're done right, yeah. The thing about it is they have to be done right, and I feel like with the Cherry 12s, the Gratitudes, a lot of people hated on them, but they're actually like really made well, like nice materials and stuff like that. So I keep saying it every now and then on pods. They needed a retro 7s, but with a good shape on them. I'm a big fan of the 7s.
Hair 7s, Olympic 7s.
Olympic 7, but not even those, like Bordeaux 7s, a
Bordeaux,
Raptor
yeah.
7, like the 2002 retro, like that was one of the best 7s.
Great shoe.
Facts. Those new militaries are looking real
Yeah,
good.
those are hyped up crazy, and they already have videos. I just don't understand how people have them so early, but
Super like 4 months, 5 months early.
They dropped a release date already?
Yeah, May.
Oh, shit.
May 11th.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's perfect. Spring, summer shoe.
But I'm
Okay.
pretty sure in the next month we'll get a pair too.
I'm surprised you guys didn't get the Reimagine 4s yet.
I want those. Same thing. 1-time, 2-time wear. I mean, maybe a little more, but
I feel like they're gonna be good like a first like 4 or 5 wears, and
But then
they're
once
gonna
they crease
age,
up,
they're gonna
yeah.
age bad.
yeah, that
'Cause
crease is gonna get nasty.
the leather's gonna like it's not gonna shine as more, and it's just gonna be cooked.
It's kind of like the Reimagines, the 3s.
Yeah, the threes
Yeah.
are a couple times ruined. You got to get a new one,
And
and
they're
that's the
cooked.
thing about like Jordans. It's like you always had to have a fresh one, you know. It's
Yeah.
because
Fresh
some Jordans don't look good beat.
Nah,
hell
it's mostly
no.
Jordan 1s that
Yeah,
get
it's the
that
only thing.
pass.
Yeah. Other
Everything
than
else,
that,
yeah.
like an all white, obviously Reimagine 3 has to be fresh.
Yeah, because the creases is terrible.
Well, on the 3s, yeah, they look
Yeah.
crazy. Like even we have some pairs that we've gotten in like throughout the year where they're only worn once or twice, but I guess like depending how you walk, the fucking creases look nuts, and it makes them look really like, oh shit, they got worn a lot.
My
But
food's coming.
what's it called? They also said that they're gonna drop the Fear 4s.
Oh yeah, I need
Oh yeah,
those.
I need.
Hopefully, if they're done like the
Yeah.
SB4, that's gonna be the greatest forever.
Bro, shoe of the year already.
I'm
yeah.
dragging it, but yeah.
Nah, shoe of the year if it's
yeah,
done right.
if it's done right, the Fear 4. I mean, they're probably not gonna hit it with Nike Air, but that'd be insane if they
If
hit it with
they
Nike
did,
Air.
that's
Yeah,
wild.
but they're not because obviously it's not a classic colorway, and I feel like they stick to classic colorways.
Yeah. No, I've seen a couple people wearing the Fear 3s, and they look good. They did them right, like retro-wise.
They're on sale.
I was
now,
never
too.
a fan
Crazy.
of the Fear 3.
Yeah.
ever.
It was the weakest out of the 3. Because even the 5s
I
weren't
hated the
bad.
5 too.
You didn't like the 5s
Really?
either?
No, I hated the 5.
They're not bad.
I feel like a lot of people didn't like the fact that the netting was black.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I
But-
like
but they're
the
cool.
Fear 4. I will stand by it, and that's my favorite Jordan 4.
Yeah.
One of my favorite Jordan 4s, but it might be number 1.
White cement for me, number 1.
Yeah.
I still have that pair.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, yeah. Speaking of Trevor, I mean, I wonder when all his like trainers are gonna come out because there's like 10 different variations of his trainer, and which one
Yeah.
is gonna
They
come out?
don't.
They showed that like Spiridon Soul
The Spiridon one
the
that he gave out
Shrikadon
in
or
his
whatever.
concert. That one was weird. Somebody said it reminded them of it was Ron actually. Rob, can you get that?
Oh yeah.
What's it called? It reminded him of, I don't know if you guys remember that SB trainer with the strap. I don't know what it was called, but it was a SB, I think. Or it might have been just a regular Nike.
The
Let me find it.
I'm trying to think.
I know there was some dunks out the strap.
I think
on
it was
the-
an SB, and it was like a trainer.
It was like the Trainer 2
I'm not sure.
because they did a couple of them.
But it's nasty work.
This shit.
Oh,
shit.
Yeah, that's
That's what it looks like.
Those are rough. Those are the ones that like look kind of like Roches. And
Yeah,
like, those-
Roshi with straps. I don't know what the fuck, but
I
they
don't do
kind of
straps.
do look like that. I don't remember the name, but yeah,
I
I'll
don't
send
do
it. I'll
straps
send
at
it to
all.
Rob.
You do straps?
The straps on the shoes, honestly, the only ones that got a pass. There's a couple.
Easy twos.
Easy
Easy
twos,
ones.
obviously easy ones. Trainer 2s aren't bad. Those are the ones that had the strap too, right?
Yeah,
Bo Jacksons.
Yeah, the Bo Jacksons or whatever. But yeah, straps on shoes, if they're not done right, they look crazy. It's like it just makes the shoe look weird. Griffey's too.
Yeah, the
Griffies are
Griffies have a
nice.
strap on. I was never a fan of
Diamond
Griffies.
turfs.
Yeah, Diamond Turfs are nice. I don't think I ever wore them though.
They came back in when I was in high school, like 2013, 2012. It was a crazy ass movie. Diamond turfs, speed turfs.
Yeah,
Never bought into it though.
no, those are definitely a vibe at that time.
You
Fucking-
definitely had to be like that kid to wear those. Like
Speaking of more Nike, the Galaxies come out next month. KD4s. Hype for those too.
Hooper's
Yeah.
gonna go crazy. I thought there's a lot of good hoop shoes coming out now.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
Nike
All the
basketball. I
retros.
feel like I always say they need to go back to like where they release the packs. Obviously, the models are a little like crazier now because they're super filled with technology.
Mhm.
But like, you remember when the All Star packs would come out, the Easter packs would come out. People are excited for that, and I feel like now they just throw it out.
It's just
Yeah,
it's
here you
its
go.
It's its own thing.
like this is an idea. Do all like the Jaws, the KDs, the LeBrons. Do all the current
Like
But here's-
signature
as a
drones.
pack.
as a pack,
Yeah.
but then throw in some retros
Mhm.
with it. So it kind of gives the nostalgia of the whole pack. Like, yeah, this year for like, let's say for All Star for the KDs, and then throw in the KDs as a retro.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So it's a whole All Star pack, but you're bringing back a retro.
One of them, yeah. Oh, like bring back one with them.
Yeah, with
that's
them.
a
Yeah, that'd
great
be
idea.
nice. Like, obviously, like you could do it for Christmas and all that stuff.
When is Devin Booker's shoe gonna drop?
Honestly, bro, I'm so tired of seeing that shoe.
Yeah.
They're
they-
hyping it, man.
that rollout was weird.
The
'cause they
rollout
did
was
it.
cool at the start.
It was
and-
like Miami only, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
now it's like he did the purple metallics, he did the neon 95s, he did the shattered backboard.
That shutter backboard is nasty.
Honestly, I'm not a. I was a fan at the orange one. The orange one, I'm like,
Yeah.
okay, this is cool. Obviously, it's Phoenix colorway, but now I'm just kind of like, all right, bro, just drop the shoe. Like,
Nah, after looking at them, we was talking about it yesterday. They look like those Omar Salas-Bar SBs.
yeah, they do.
Like
They're
they got
chunky.
that same profile.
To me, it looks like Tom Sachs.
Tom
Hey,
Sachs?
I could see
The-
what you say, like the
Mhm.
OG Tom Sack too.
Yeah.
Like it has the same like the blocks, like
Mm.
the blocking. It's almost the same. When you mentioned it, I saw it. I was like, he kind of makes sense, but obviously the sole's different. But
And then it reminds me of the brown one too,
Yeah.
a little bit.
No, yeah, them. Yeah, because that's a trip that they haven't dropped any yet because they have so many colorways and the seasons were almost fucking
Almost
at All
over.
Star.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, they also did. You seen they did the fucking LeBrons, like they like updated his original one.
the Zoom
The-
generation, right?
yeah.
Yeah, I seen. I'm not a fan either.
Yeah, I was tripped out by that. I don't know.
It
if
has
they-
like 3 different checks and stuff like that. so-
yeah, if that's gonna be like a thing for them now, where they're gonna do like updated versions of his old models.
I
Ma-
hope not.
Yeah, I saw that he did one for his school, right?
Yeah, he did the that one, and then they did like the original colorway. And I think last night he wore like the reverse, the black ones, kind of like the ones behind you, the generations.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He wore like a reverse version of them. But maybe it's like an updated version where they have better technology in it, like it's his version of a Pro.
Yeah,
Hopefully.
because I like some of the LeBrons, but they just don't have updated technology where they feel like bricks.
Yeah.
And, like they have to have that Pro stuff. But yeah, even what was that? What I see right now? What did I see? Who was trying to gas those denim Jordan ones to us? Was it Hudson?
Oh, it was Hudson and Lonnie.
Bro,
I sent it to the chat, but
bro, those shits are horrid.
I just sent it to the chat. I want no parts. I just want to see who fucked with him.
Nobody
I thought
does.
DC was gonna like him
How?
because
That's
he
crazy.
likes Reese Forbes. He's like,
How is
DC's
that
on his denim.
comparable to a Reese 4, bro?
That's a completely different shoe, pa.
I know, but it's the denim thing,
Yeah, even the fucking the velvet bread 11s, bro. Like they gotta chill.
That's nasty work. That's a women's exclusive for sure.
But still, it's just
But that
like
would've
nobody
came-
needs those.
that would have been cool, like when I was in high school.
Never,
Like,
bro. I don't know.
Not for me, but I just know girls in high school would have been like, "Oh my god, all over those."
I don't think anybody ever went
Ask
crazy
for
over any of the velvet joints that
No,
have dropped
even
so
like
far.
yeah, nobody cares.
Yeah, because
But speaking of the basketball, you seen the Harden 8 or 9?
nah.
That it looks, yeah. That shit
Oh
looks crazy.
shit!
I feel like they're
It's
going.
not bad.
It's not bad for hoops. I've heard good reviews about the Ant, which kind of looks like it.
Yeah,
But I see what Adidas is doing. Even just like this picture right here.
Looks a little
it
futuristic.
looks like the quantum right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
like
better quantum.
it's like they're kind of going back into like when Kobe had his Adidas.
Mm. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen Tyshawn did a trick with the
Anton, right?
The Anton, yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, people have said that the Ant is a
Ants
really
are
good ball
nice.
shoe.
You know, you've seen people playing them already.
Yeah,
Oh
a
shit!
couple people playing them. They look nice too on court, but I'm still a big Kobe guy for basketball. But if Adidas wants to send me a pair, hit me up or give me one at a discount.
All the homies that hoop all wear Kobe's or KD's. I've never seen anyone personally hoop in Adidas.
A lot of people
Ever.
do low key, but low key it
Yeah.
might be the next generation too coming up.
Like younger guys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's like they're seeing these guys hoop.
It's like the cast that play in La Pumas, like the Mellows
Or
and
LaMelos.
shit.
Yeah,
everyone-
a lot of
everyone hoops
people
in
use the
Melos.
Lamellos, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of people use Lamellos. But same thing, I feel like since he's a kid, or like technically a kid, they feel like they're like, oh, this is the guy.
Mhm. He had some fire colorways. Like when I was at Foot Locker, everybody went crazy for the Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
Those are crazy. Those are really nice.
No, yeah, those are good. Did you what did you think about the Forest, the Mambas?
Yeah, I think they're cool.
Yeah.
They're very, very nice. Very good quality on them. So I wouldn't hoop in them.
Yeah.
Like obviously a lot of people do like Kobe 4s to hoop in, but I just think it's too nice for me at least to hoop in.
No, they made them real like lifestyle, but they do fit well. They are made like a lot better than the Grinches.
Yeah, you could tell they took their time and they haven't been coming in.
Nah, they were more limited.
Yeah, I think so. I think there's like 30,000 pairs. I could be wrong. Correct us in the comments, but that's what I heard. Somebody told me that on the weekend, and I just said, "Oh yeah."
Yeah.
Seen the what are they called? The 8 and 24s.
Which ones?
The white ones that have like 8 written in purple all over them.
Oh, the infinities.
Infinities.
Yeah, infinities. I don't like those. I like the ones with the butterflies, the GGs.
G's are way better.
Yeah, I like those. The 8s.
I feel like Nike's gonna end up like pumping out too many different Kobe's and not retroing them. I thought they're gonna do a couple retros and they're just gonna keep pumping out new
But I
designs.
think it does for Kobe. It doesn't really matter because
To
It's
get
like I
gonna
always
It's
say,
a
like
great
they have
shoe.
the function.
Yeah.
People want to hoop in Kobe's, so I don't think they'll ever sit. I think people just want them because we have this dude that he's bought like 3 or 4 reverse Grinches from us, and I think like his daughter hoops, his son
Yeah.
hoops. Like he
Oh.
just keeps buying them up,
Just so they could play ball on
just
them.
they could play ball on them. So
Mhm.
like, and that's just one customer, and I think he's ran through like 4, or at least inquired about 4 reverse Grinches. He got an early pair, and unfortunately, like I think she stepped wrong or something like that, and it ripped.
Oh wow.
But yeah, like I think it's just the whole function thing, and obviously right now they're a little on the lower side, so people are buying them. And I feel like, let's say, like the Halos, surprisingly they do really well because they're $300, and if you can't get them at retail, you're paying
Like,
100
not that
over,
much
80
over, yeah.
over. So fuck it, let's get it. Same thing with those 8s. Like if they come out, they're gonna sell out because obviously the demand, but they
Yeah.
probably won't resell for too much. But people are still gonna want them.
Yeah, they're gonna be more attainable. Cause how do you like hooping in the Kobe 8s?
They're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still like 6s more. I feel like this one's a little bit of a lower cut, but again, I'm not playing to fucking get a contract. You know, I'm just running up and down. So,
Yeah.
speaking of sports, I don't know if you guys saw, Kylian Mbappe did the Air Max TN.
That
to
shit
his
was
boot.
sick.
Yeah, that was sick. And one thing about like every time I go to Europe, TNs are huge out there. Like people
Yeah.
love the TN.
That
Um,
one pair that Parapada did are really nice too.
Yeah, the Barcelona.
Yeah, those are really good. We haven't. I'm assuming they were only out there, right?
No, they came out. My
Word?
barber got a pair out here, but
Shit, I haven't seen nobody bring them in.
But I
Like,
think the thing I was telling him, because they sold out fast, is like that one. Obviously, the TN is a popular model in Europe. I mean, even here too. But anytime you collab with like a Barcelona or like a soccer team, it's gonna sell out because
gonna
it's
be huge.
memorabilia.
yeah,
At the end, like he got it to go when he goes to the games when they come into town for preseason games.
oh, it's hard.
So in my head, I'm like, a lot of people think that way for stuff like that because it's attached to something that they like a lot, which is their soccer team. And I was telling Lonnie, it's like I feel like a soccer team is crazy because when you get invested to a soccer team, it's like you're invested. And I feel like that, like Real Madrid, Barcelona. Now I'm invested into City, but even like Arsenal fans, United fans, like you are all in to a soccer team. But yeah, it was cool seeing him do the Air Maxes. They looked sick, and then he wore them on the pitch. That was fire. But yeah, supposedly he signed to Madrid. So
Oh really?
yeah, supposedly finally after fucking 7 years. But supposedly he finally did it.
They haven't made it official.
No, but supposedly the guy that said that Real Madrid got the guy that they have right now, which is Jude Bellingham, said like it's pretty much done.
Oh shit.
But I literally, all my soccer homies send me it, like the report, and I'm like, I wouldn't believe it because he's been supposed to sign with them for like the last 5 years, and he still hasn't done it. But we'll see. Yeah, those TNs were sick. If I played soccer, I would definitely purchase them.
Oh, they're dropping.
Yeah, I don't know if they're dropping, but they're for him. But same thing, like no, Nike.
Yeah.
Nike. No, Adidas just did their soccer, and they did their whole campaign around Jude Bellingham and those cleats, which was the classic Predator, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. They're mad limited, like they're sold out and they're reselling because. But again, it has a function to that shoe. People want to fucking step on the pitch, but it looks really good. I'll send you a picture. Like even just looking at it, like how he like obviously in his whole kit and then those shoes, I'm like, damn, this shit, it's fire.
In soccer, who's like obviously Nike dominates basketball, but in soccer, does Adidas dominate?
I think Adidas might
Adidas?
dominate
Yeah.
soccer.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. Adidas is really obviously they have Messi. I think they sponsor Real Madrid, but yeah, I think Adidas might be a little bigger, but who knows? Let us know. I'm not super into like the behind it. Like I just like the
Is it like out here where where they have contracts to where like a certain brand runs the jerseys for X amount of time?
Well, for the teams per
Yeah.
team. So for example, like Man City was Nike, now they're Puma. So they pay for that sponsor and to make the jerseys.
That's a trip because
yeah.
I feel like if I'm right, like NBA, they go everybody uses the
Yeah,
same.
no, but there's
Yeah.
per team. So different teams have a different thing. Like for example, when Ronaldo was at Real Madrid, he's
Yeah.
a Nike athlete, but he
Yeah.
had to wear the Adidas logo because of Real Madrid's contract with them.
Shit.
Same thing with Messi. Barcelona is a Nike team, but he's Adidas. Yeah. So it's just weird, but it's funny because there's some pictures of Ronaldo like in the locker room wearing Adidas slides because I'm pretty sure it comes with the whole uniform. So he's like, "Fuck it, let me just throw them on."
Yeah. He's like, oh, well, it's part of the.
Yeah.
So you could get away with
Yeah,
it.
but who knows how that works? But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Football starts this weekend. Who you guys got playoffs?
I got Rams beating Detroit.
You think so?
That's a
wrong
hot
Rams
take.
fan.
That's a hot take.
It's not a hot, bro. The Rams are hot right now.
Yeah.
They're hot.
Cooper.
I literally said in the chat, this is
Kyron Williams is
Hail Mary
healthy.
in the air. I say Bills, Rams Super Bowl.
That's crazy.
Bills.
Yeah. I don't know. Bro.
I don't know. Lamar chokes in the playoffs.
I don't know. We gotta see. This is the thing. Lamar has to step up because he does go ghost like,
Yeah,
in the playoffs. Like this is his like. But for some reason, I feel like the Rams are too hot right now. Like they're hot, bro.
Some upsets
Like,
coming.
and I think yeah, but in reality, I would want to see a rematch of that Ravens 49ers Super Bowl where the power went out.
Ooh,
That'd be a
That'd be
good
hard.
ass Super Bowl this year because they're to me the two best teams.
That'd be a really good game though.
Yeah.
Really, really, really
Yeah.
good game.
I wouldn't mind seeing Miami take it.
They're not gonna take it, bro.
Oh.
I fuck with Miami though.
I have no
just-
faith in Tua.
I just like
Same thing. They're like
Dolphins.
a fucking they're like a regular season team. Like they're
Yeah.
hot. It's cool. That's gonna be a good
Yeah.
matchup too. Tyreek Hill going back to Kansas City.
I see them beating Kansas City.
Also, I'm fucking pissed about that game. Shout out NBC, motherfuckers. They're only streaming it on Peacock, so you can't. The Chiefs.
only on Peacock.
Yeah.
You could only
Oh,
watch
that's
that game
burnt.
on Peacock.
Stream East.
It's like all
Let me
the
know if you need
fucking
to-
contracts.
Yeah, it's like, bro, like how much? Obviously, NBC wants it owns Peacock, so they want to fucking
That's burnt.
flow in. But it's just like, bro, just make it. It's a nationally televised game. Come on,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Stop playing.
It's like you don't pay
Yeah.
for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Nobody pays to watch the Super Bowl. Why
But
you
yeah,
gonna
so
pay for a
there's
playoff
gonna be
game?
a lot of one and done subscriptions this weekend for sure.
Or a lot of pirating, bro. Fuck.
Yeah,
that.
see,
definitely.
I really hope Rams Bills, but I also don't mind Ravens 49ers. But also for some, again, I don't know, because I don't really care about football like that. But seeing the Detroit get in, and if they could make it, that'd be sick to see, like a cool story, you know?
I wouldn't be mad at it. I actually like Detroit this year.
Yeah, they've been playing well. I wouldn't mind seeing fucking Flacco do some shit with fucking Cleveland.
What was
I forgot
Flacco?
about that.
Ravens, Browns.
What AFC Championship they
that's
meet,
crazy.
and then Flacco beats him?
Playoff
Bro,
Playoff
the
Joe is
fucking
different.
script, bro. The script would go crazy.
Playoff
Damn.
Joe is different.
Yeah,
Nah,
There was a point in time where he didn't throw an interception in like 13 playoff
yeah.
games.
So when they won it,
yeah.
but that'd be crazy if Flacco beats to Lamar,
Hey,
and then Stafford beats Goff.
bro.
Yeah, the script, bro.
you
Damn, what
go.
would you do if it's Stafford versus fucking Flacco in the Super Bowl?
Bro.
All chips on the Rams.
That'd be
Easy.
hilarious.
That'd be a good one.
Nah, I gotta take Flacco, bro.
Over Stafford?
Yeah, he got it.
All right, bro. They don't have a Puka or a Cooper.
Redemption, bro.
Puka, 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 Puka.
Puka.
But yeah.
But yeah, we'll take a little break. We'll get back to it. We're back.
2, 3.
We're
Is he
back. Little break.
Healthy break.
Healthy break for Lonnie once in his life. He only eats healthy when he comes here.
What do you eat when you're not here?
What do I eat?
What do you
Honestly.
eat at work? What do you guys order right there?
Oh, at work. It's
Hennessy.
crazy.
What, you drink at work?
No. No, I do not. At my old job, I did. Nah, but at work, like, bro, at the dealership, when there's no customers and it's super boring, all we do is eat, bro. That's why I gained so much weight. So we'll order like Wingstop. We'll go to a Chinese place, order like a big shit of chow mein, big thing of orange chicken, big thing of whatever. Or we get a whole bunch of tacos. When it's hot in summertime, we get ceviche every Sunday. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, all we do is eat, to be honest.
That's crazy.
And we don't eat healthy. Nobody eats healthy at the dealership. Ever.
Just eat and smoke cigarettes in between.
I don't smoke cigarettes
Oh yeah.
or drink coffee. But guys there, they eat like shit, drink coffee, smoke cigarettes, and sell cars. I mean, we make money, but to work at a dealership, there has to be something wrong with you. Something has to be off with you.
So what's wrong with you?
A whole lot.
Everything.
We know
Everything.
we know a couple things.
We know a couple things.
Yeah, leave that off camera.
Gambling problem? A show.
Yeah,
Yeah,
gambling
yeah.
problem and
Other
Well,
things.
we don't even talk about the other one. I don't know if you guys saw LeBron did the whole campaign for LV.
Yeah, he's if
was
you go on the
hard.
website right now, he's the
He's the
first
face.
thing you see.
He's the
Poster child.
face of LeBron, and I'm not gonna lie, I like looked into it, and I'm not a fan
The
of
new collection.
the new like Pharrell stuff. Call me a
Minecraft
hater.
shit?
I just like I couldn't, bro. Like I just like I wanted to buy something. I was looking at the trousers, looking at the pants, looking at the best thing is probably his varsity, the red one. That's like his old one that he wore in the NRD video.
Yeah, that one was cool.
That's like probably, and it just looks like an old Bay piece, but it's just like a vintage one.
I wouldn't buy it, but I fuck with the cargo shorts that they did, and then there's a lot of good leather goods, but bro, they upped the price on a lot of that shit so fucking much.
I
You're
just
talking about that.
I just like
Yeah.
to me, it almost looks like inline, like the inline stuff that they carry
Yeah.
at all Louis Vuittons at any mall that you go to.
Yeah,
Like it almost looks like that type of version. I'm not hating. It's just like that's like that's what Damier print reminds me of.
Nah, I get it. And then even him bringing back like the speedies and shit with
Yeah.
the monogram print and all the different colors, bro.
Yeah, the
that-
Speedies are fire, but they're 11K.
bro, literally that shit's like
That's wild.
shit's nuts.
I saw the little the micro one, the little
Yeah.
side bag. It's like 2,700. I'm just like, bro.
For literally a tiny piece
Yeah,
of
and
leather.
I remember I still have one from the Kim Jones era, like a really small one. I think they pay like 1,200 for it retail.
Damn, it's
I just
1,500.
forget. I'm like, damn, like retail is expensive now on all this stuff because
Yeah.
the bleached Kim Jones flannel that I got in San Francisco, I think it was like $795 retail.
That's
A
not bad.
Virgil flannel is like 2 bands. The Virgil flannel that Luke has that I always wanted, and I didn't even look at the stuff now. But yeah, I think like everything went up retail. Like I was just talking about it with one of my homies. The Balenciaga cargos that I bought, the original olive ones,
Yeah.
I paid like 1,200, and I thought that was a lot. And I think now I've seen some retailing at 2,200, and I'm like,
That's
bro,
gross.
I will pass.
I think $200.
Oh yeah, that's crazy. You seen the fucking? He did like the pearl tracksuit.
Yeah.
The pants were like fucking 5K. The beanie was like same
4K,
price.
like 3,700. Yeah, I was looking at it last night because I was like,
For a
I want to buy something.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
it
sparkly.
has a bunch of pearls on it.
Oh
Yeah.
my.
And the
God.
glasses are like 2,700 too.
Yeah,
The glasses that he wore on the runway that night with like
with
yeah.
the pearls all over it. Yeah, no, there's some. It just like I get what you mean though. Like nothing really sticks out to where like
It's worth it.
Yeah.
Because even same thing, I still bug like my client advisors at all these stores in New York, and they literally tell me nothing for you. But it's cool because they don't push nothing on me because they know the stuff that I like. So like they're like, there's literally nothing for you right now.
I wonder if anybody's gonna buy the crazy ass fucking croc jacket, the one that's 163,000.
A rapper
You think?
or like somebody famous
all day?
Fuck.
all day. Yeah, shout out all day. I think he
Dope.
bought like the Virgil's light up duffel.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I think he bought that shit too. Shout out all day, man.
Yeah, all
I
day's a
went to
legend.
him for Virgil's premiere at Chrome Hearts when he first got appointed Louis Vuitton creative director,
Yeah,
and we got invited to like friends and family. I don't know what it was, but so we show up and it's mad funny because there is a lot of like famous people. Like I for sure was just like, damn, I don't belong in this room. Like I came in and I shook hands with Richard Stark.
Oh, what the
And I was
fuck?
just like, oh, it's cool. It's fucking Richard Stark. But then I seen a lot of like celebrities that kind of like knew us around too, and they will all kind of look at me like,
fuck are you doing?
what are you doing here? But I was with All Day.
Yeah,
And I knew All Day spent bread, but I didn't realize how much bread he spent till I got there when all the client advisors were on him. Like, oh,
yeah.
Mr. obviously his government name. And they were just on him and they're like, Virgil wants to meet you, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know if Virgil actually wanted to meet him, but they took him down to
Yeah.
a room and he's like, oh, you can't come. And I was like, all right, babe, I'll just
Yeah, no
loiter
big
around
deal.
here and fake drink this champagne. Like literally, I was just like holding onto champagne. So it's like that awkward drink that you don't want, like,
And
you don't
it's
know what
just
to do
there.
with your hands. So
Yeah,
I
it's
just
like-
grabbed the drink just to have it in my hand. But whatever. So I don't know if it was like no cash that day at the event. So he comes up to me and he's just like, yo, can you put my purchase on your credit card? And I'm like, how much is it? It's like 35 bands or some shit like that.
Oh.
And I was just like,
35 bands. Oh,
and I was just like, yeah, sure, you're gonna pay me, right? And obviously he's good for it.
Yeah.
He says like, yeah, and I think that was like one of like the biggest purchases I ever made on my credit card.
Oh, that's nuts.
And I put
35
it, and then he
bands.
came to my apartment and dropped me off all the cash. And I was just like, fuck.
That's still a fucking crazy ass story, and that I remember that shit because they had that shit at the Chrome Heart store.
But you know, even crazier is
Yeah.
all right. So you're upstairs of Chrome Hearts,
where the furniture's at.
where the furniture's at,
Yeah.
and then we walk downstairs, and this is before Chrome like took off. Like we already kind of knew about Chrome, like obviously just being in streetwear,
Yeah.
but it's before it obviously like the Matty Boy era and all that stuff. So we walked down and we looked to the back, and all the all the Virgil orange Chrome Heart jeans are on display.
Yeah.
And they're 1,700, which is a steal now, and even a steal now for retail on Chrome Hearts denim. And all day's like, oh, I kind of want those. And then I was just like, nah, bro, them shits are fucking
They're
orange as
fucking
fuck.
Orange.
Orange.
Yeah. Orange.
But I think he ended up buying a pair.
Yeah.
But I still think about that because Luke sold a pair of those jeans for 10 bands.
oh, fuck.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember just walking out and being like, those shits are orange. I don't want those. And I even got back to the store and I was like, yeah, they had the fucking denim just sitting there. And then the pandemic hit and fucking Matty Boy did the whole sex records thing and that shit
Took off.
took
the
off to the
moon.
moon.
No. Yeah.
But yeah, that was a cool story with Louis Vuitton. But yeah, even that stuff, there was stuff that stood out because we all had the trainers. I bought like the denim. The denim was really good. What else did I buy? Oh, shout out to the FedEx thieves. They took my Dorothy jacket. What else? I bought a ton of that shit. Loki, I had a ton of that shit too.
There was a lot of good
The
stuff.
Prism bag was cool. I think we all had the Prism bag for like one trip. Like as in, like, we
Yeah,
all wore it. We all used it on one flight.
The ignorant one, bro. That shit was hilarious. You
what
don't
a-
see them shits no more.
Yeah, I mean, Virgil stuff was always good. But compared to this, nothing really stood out.
And that's the thing. I feel like no matter low key, like, cause even I forgot they had that little stint of the kid super dude that did the fucking collection or whatever that shit's called.
Yeah, he
my bad.
designed like a season for them.
Yeah, and it's like, bro, but the shit that Virgil did, like, nothing.
It stood
Doesn't
out,
even come-
and then you
yeah.
could tell by other brands because they all like went on to like copy the style of what Virgil was doing.
Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
low key, we got fucking Gallery blowing up through that too.
Yeah,
That shit was crazy.
yeah. The pandemic low key put on a lot of
A lot of
people. I'm
people.
pretty sure a lot of people are just sitting around home because that's when I feel like I started noticing these brands more. Because even a lot of dudes in New York would wear Gallery, and I'd just be like Brandon and Kia. They would wear
Yeah.
Gallery, and I would just be like, "What is that?" Like,
No, yeah, for sure. I remember too. Yeah, because Yasu was the one low key that was wearing the Carpenters first.
yeah, because
and all
I
that shit.
assumed they were Chrome, and they're like, "Oh no, this is Gallery. It's like different." But yeah, it was just obviously getting put on and finding out about brands is cool.
Yeah, and seeing. I mean, now it's like, what's next? Because I feel like we've been kind of seeing a lot of the same.
Well, even the Hellstar dudes, they're killing it.
Yeah,
It's not for me, but they're fucking crushing it. Like they're doing numbers. Everybody's wearing it.
people ask for it.
People ask for it all the time. That's how I know. And the thing about it is they're really nice dudes. I always say
Facts.
that.
Yeah,
Like, they
they're all
come in
super
here and they're
cool.
super nice. That's always like, even if it's not for me, I could still support it because I'm just like, oh, like I met you guys and you guys are chill.
Yeah, that does make a difference because it's dope to fuck with people that are cool.
Yeah. But even what's another? I mean, obviously, Cortez is up there. CRTC, they're going up.
I
Like
was gonna wear
crazy.
the jacket today.
Shut up.
You should have.
Yeah,
Would have been
Next
nice.
pod. Next pod.
he's supposed to do another Nike, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Even the Supreme collab, it was like, a lot of people are like, it's a little lazy, but it's cool because it's like
It's
his
his
foot,
first one.
it's foot in the door.
Yeah, it's brand recognition.
Yeah, brand recognition. Put
He
it.
modeled for them last
Yeah,
season.
he did. Yeah, he did all the modeling, almost all of it, like for the Popeye magazine.
Mm-hmm.
So that was cool. But yeah, I don't even know what to look. There's a lot of stuff to look forward to for shoes, but streetwear, I don't know. Obviously, Supreme has to do their spring summer look,
diligence now, yeah.
spring summer lookbook. I mean, we have a lot of stuff too. That's also it's also hard. Like the other day, I sold this Balenciaga hoodie that I had, and it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, bro, I just always wear a Syndicate hoodie.
Yeah, it's hard to fucking wear other stuff now. 'cause we
Yeah, and
have
it's not
so
that
much-
I don't like it. It's just like I'm always like,
It's convenient.
it's convenient because obviously you represent yourself.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I want to pick up that the camel box logo you're wearing. I'm surprised it's still here because those shits always fly.
Facts.
That's a really nice one. But same thing.
Style.
That Supreme knew what they were doing when they put Nigo in it. Like they were
Yeah.
nostalgia. Like,
That was smart.
yeah, that was smart.
I do kind of wish that they did all of them with the camo, just because it would have been cool. But I understand why they
Why they
didn't.
did that one? Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, like to me, it's cool, and I want it because I've sold the OG for 5 bands at round 2.
Fuck.
Crazy.
Yeah, so it's just like, all right, cool, and that's the whole thing about nostalgia, The other one that I'm looking forward to is a fucking sneaker, but it's the Futura Dunks, the SBs.
Oh yeah.
Those
I
was
need-
really
I don't
good.
like the clear sole, but it's nostalgia, like knowing like
It
It-
looks
that fucking sample that
Virgil.
what's his name brought in.
Which one? Oh, the
Ryan?
ones that Ryan brought in.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that's a 100K shoe, And
I
it's
wish
like I'm
those
never
dropped.
gonna get that one, so might as well get this one.
Is it gonna be canvas? It looks like it's gonna be canvas. in
I'm
the
not sure. It
picture.
was like super early.
Yeah, the
but-
picture wasn't that great.
Yeah, it wasn't that great.
hope it's
Because
not.
even those Canaries, the picture's not that great,
Yeah. Nah, those are good.
I'm interested to see them the rollout in both.
Yeah, they'll probably do a cool rollout. Hopefully, they actually do come out because fucking knowing them, they're gonna be like, "Oh, Sotheby's exclusive," blah blah blah. And I'm just like, bro, like they should have dropped the
The off-white
the
dunks.
off-white ones. The off-white ones
Yeah,
were sick.
off-white-
The ones
they
that
were
they
so
did the
hard.
wrong way.
So hard.
Yeah. Instead, we get all the ones with the spikes.
Yeah, anything with spikes. Here you go. You got it.
Nah, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited to see what else we get. Because the beginning of the year is always slow.
Yeah.
Like January, usually people are like using it to reset or whatever. Like you get like petty drops and shit.
And then you get tax season.
And then
Yeah.
you get tax
February.
season, and then they start dropping shoes. It's always the same cycle. I think that's what's cool, that us understanding the cycles of like sneakers and streetwear. It's like we always go through the same. I always have like peers of mine hitting me up, and they're like, "Yo, is it slow around this time?" And I'm like, "Bro, like, pay attention to what you're doing, and you'll figure it out that there's always a cycle."
Yeah.
Like it's like always paying attention and pretty much being aware of your surroundings. It's like we know when it's gonna be slow. Like we know when to buy. When
Yeah, like it's been being in retail for so long. It's a pattern.
It's literally, it never breaks. Like like obviously, like same thing for us. We talked about it in the last pod with Luke. Like the quarantine thing was just like it was
different.
unexpected because that shit came out of nowhere where everybody was spending bread and we're just
Everybody
like,
was
what?
getting money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they were cooped up in their apartment or house for fucking or a couple months at least.
And there's
then when
nothing else to do.
Yeah, there's
But
no,
spend money.
exactly. Because even when I fucking came back from the quarantine, I was wearing sneakers just to wear anything. Like I remember I got St. John's
Just
dunks,
'cause.
Brazil dunks, purple metallic 4s, the white ones. Like I was neutral gray ones. Like I was just so excited to finally fucking be able to wear shit outside that I was just buying
Also
anything and
cooped
just
up,
wearing it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I ended up with like 80 pairs of shoes during quarantine.
Fuck.
Just cause.
No, it's real. There wasn't nothing to do but look at shit online and fucking literally be on the fucking internet.
Yeah.
And then just drop a pic when you got it.
Yeah, exactly.
I got coffee.
Yeah, I remember my first pickup during the quarantine when it first happened was I never wore them, thank God, or I hated myself. Was the Travis 270?
Oh shit.
What the fuck?
Literally, my homie that obviously got seated was just like, "Yo, you're still buying?" And I'm like, "Oh, we're closed, but I'll buy it. I'll
Yeah.
make some bread." And then the Stussy Spiridon set, the
Oh, the
the
Fossil
silver
the
one,
pure
the
pair.
silver.
platinum and the other one. Yeah, I think I bought them and I wore them a couple times, and then I sold them when they were open for curbside for $100 at the store at Hollywood, because I was out here because Hollywood was allowed to do curbside, so I was just
Yeah.
running around.
Yeah, we had this shit earlier over here. That
That's
was
wild.
freaky too.
Yeah, the
was-
curbside pickups, bro, that was crazy. Like curbside pickup shopping.
Doing curbside pickup. Cause that's when I was still at Zoomies. That shit was annoying, bro.
No,
I
it
used-
was. You still have people that would try to like finesse their way in, like, "Yo, bro, come on, let me in." Da, da, da. It's like, bro, no.
You ever did it? I do curbside returns. That shit was the worst. So it's like I have
sick.
to get the return with my mask and then like throw it in the area in the back, and I have to spray it and sanitize it. Like, it was OD, bro. Like
You ever think about that? Like just like all the crazy ridiculous shit you had to do around that time, and now we're
now
just
that's
like,
just like everything's back to normal.
yeah.
Like when during COVID, like when they opened everything back up, we used to let like 10 people in the store at a time.
Yeah.
And then it was a point where like we did no fitting rooms, and the district manager was like, all right, you got to do fitting rooms, but here's the procedure. So let's say you tried on 5 shirts and you gave them all back to me. I got to close the fitting room down, spray the fitting room, grab all 5 shirts, take them to the bag, spray them, leave them there overnight. So there's
Yeah,
a
I
big
remember, I
ass
heard
clothes,
about that. Yeah.
big ass pile of clothes that can't get touched until the next day. So it was just wild, bro. I remember we
We were the last 2 stores open in the mall.
Ugh.
They closed every single store, and then Zoomies was just like, we're going to stay open. Who else is open? And we're like, bro, it's just us and Shoe Palace next door. Like, what are we doing? Like, oh, we got a call from South Bay. We got a call from Downey. We got a call from Del Amo. Everybody closed,
But
and
you
we're
guys,
still open. And it's just like, what the fuck, bro? That was when I think they announced like the national shutdown, and we're just like, what are we doing?
let's get this bread.
Pretty much.
Yeah, bad. That was, and now I mean, shit's been resetting. You kind of see it like in the last year. People are being more selective with what they're doing, and like,
Yeah, it's like back to normal, but also
Yeah.
like not
no,
not
not
to normal.
completely.
It's a new normal again.
Yeah,
Sounds stupid to say, but yeah, it's a new normal.
yeah, but it'll continue to get better. Yeah, that's all it is. It's like life is a cycle too with that shit, where we go through our ups and downs, whatever, and that shit happens with the fucking economy too.
I just wish I did a PPP loan. No
Yeah, I
cap.
say I was so scared that I was just like, I ain't gonna do this shit. And then everybody that got away with it, they're just free. But you never know.
My auntie did one.
In 30 years, when Uncle Sam's like this at the door,
That's what I'm scared of,
hey,
bro.
buddy.
yeah, hey buddy, you owe me this bread.
You
I
owe
don't
me
know. I don't
50K.
know. I don't know how none of that stuff works. So I never got into it. Never even like looked into it. I just would tell my homies would tell me like, yeah, I just got 50K, and I'm like, what?
I've never seen so many people just throw money. Like when I was at Enterprise, people were just throwing money at me, bro. Like let's say you drove a Honda and you wanted to get into a Porsche, like DC's Porsche. I'm like, hey, give me $500. I'll let you take it as a free upgrade cash. All right, here. Or
Huh? You were upgrading cars like that?
yeah, because at the airport,
They're
location-
rentals, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So at the
Shit.
airport, they're all about Enterprise is a company that like any inconvenience, the customer gets a free upgrade. So
Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
all right, cool. So if it's gonna be a free upgrade in the system, anyways,
Oh, let me get some
let
bread.
me just make some bread off of it. So I had clientele
Yeah.
who were these were dudes from Chicago, Atlanta, Houston. It was like their first time in LA. Like I'll never forget a dude pull out a stack of EDD cards this big, like, and then he pulls out a wad of cash. And I had regulars, like people were calling me like, hey bro, I'm coming. Make sure you have a Porsche for me, or you have this for me, that for me. And it's just like 500, 600, 300, 400. I was walking away every day with at least minimum $700.
Fire.
So at that time on my day off, I'll go to Melrose. So let's say, okay, Cool Kicks just posted a pair of Bread Ones, 500. Okay, easy. I got a pair of reverse. They had reverse shattered backboards for $950. I was like, fuck it, all right, cop. So I had ran in my sneaker collection, and then once the money ran out, I'm all right, I got all this liquid. Let's start liquidating.
Sounds like somebody I know.
Shoes are a great investment though.
I mean, if you do it right, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to do it right. That's the biggest thing.
Speaking of investment, you want to sell your shoes or what?
I do actually. I've been waiting. I got these for you, bro.
You always sell shoes, bro. Those are next.
I thought
No,
you
no,
were
no.
taking the shoes off your feet. I didn't see the box right there.
No.
Damn, the one and dones.
You literally wore these once.
You
Yeah.
wore those to go bowling?
I was gonna wear them today, and I'm just like, I can't find anything that.
These are so easy to wear if you put the black laces on them.
I don't like black soles. I can't do an all black shoe.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. They go with your pants.
They go with your pants perfectly. All right, what you want for these? I have an offer in mind already. You want me to shoot or you want to?
190.
I was at 200.
I'll take two.
All right.
It's $10, bro.
I'll take
It's
it.
coffee.
$10 is a lot of money. To some.
Twin, 190. That's a very specific number.
Yeah, why'd you want 190?
No, I was gonna say 180. I thought you were gonna say 190.
How
But
would I
I'll
say
take the
190? I don't think I've ever offered anybody 190.
Yeah.
I mean, they're.
I would just be
worn.
like 180 or 200. Like that's my number usually.
Oh well, now I know for future reference. I mean, I know how you. Think.
All right, so 180.
No, 200.
All right, 200. These will be on sale. Well, they were on sale
Tomorrow, today.
Tuesday, this past week for 275.
What do you guys think? Goodbye?
And they're gonna sell right away, I think.
Everything I bring in sells right away.
Yeah.
Almost.
Almost. How about that time that you were so horny to sell your Travises and you sold them for what, 1,100?
Yeah, and DC swore that they were gonna sit, and they sold.
Well,
in
no,
the
we
next
thought they were
hour.
gonna sit, and then we put them at 1650, and they fucking flew
I told DC to price them at that. Give me 14. He's like, no, bro, they're gonna sit. They're gonna
to
sit,
May
bro."
250. Doesn't
I
make
don't know.
sense.
I was doing you the favor by buying them. You're welcome.
Whatever, bro. We
But yeah.
take care of each other.
Hey, 200
That's
to
true.
275. Good deal. Let us know. Let us know if I fucked up on this buy, and I'll let you know on the next episode if they sold or not, or maybe like in 2 episodes. But yeah, that's a good way to end it. Thank you for
comment,
tuning
subscribe.
in. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully the audio sounded a lot better today.
We're not robots.
We're not robots today, but yeah.